5-on-4 open. And NIP, they're just playing the numbers game, trying to get back in on a retake now. Hunter holding from the top of car is good to find that equalizer.
Look at the smoke.
Oh, that's awkward. Amanek with the double up, and yeah, the smoke fade. Looking lovely.
How does that happen? How do both players just sit there face to face, embraced in the smoke? G2 take it.
Did just walk on out. Over at Arch side, Nork lies in wait, and well, next gonna learn it the hard way, doesn't he? Smoke down at short side as well. They got to try and go over this into the Deagles. The force buy for NIP is looking like it's going to find this round. There's very little time left. They do clear out one, and the bomb plant looking to come through. Hampus just runs him down.
Tools out, take a breather. G2 have run a painfully slow T-side right now, and it's getting more and more painful. Headshot to Plopsky, Hampus with the AK dinked. Miss smoke coming through on the roof, I presume by Nexa, but it's not a worry because they've got all the kills. Oh, he pre-fires it, and then he finishes the job. Jax doing it all on B. Nexa providing some cover, and Jax with a 4-piece. Welcome back.
Is now looking to try and take it even further. I think he saw the silhouette of a player in Graveyard there, trying to first go and deal with a library man, and now getting the attention off of the short side. ZTR causing them problems, but deegged by Nico. And now Nork tucked in, trying to deny this bomb plant, swung by Hunter, who was just taking this round by storm. Look at this. It's just, you know, family Counter-Strike. There's no getting around it.
Oh,
all right.
Jumping and spotting and then getting the kill off. Nico, will he stick with a Deeg again? Forget the AWP, who needs it? It's Nico with 2.
Oh, looking like a fast A play. Nork might have been blinded, but he still strikes one from the tally. The rest of the gang moving in fast. ZTR at long, gonna get pre-fired on the corner. And that forces him back into the crosshairs of Jax. They keep getting aggressive, they keep getting in the face, but Nork is
coming in for Rez, and G2 are already here.
Oh, Rez looking like he wanted to go through the smoke. Nade to follow up as well. Only a little bit of chip damage as the bomb plant is coming through, but Rez has helped leave this in a 3-on-2. A good spot for NIP to find themselves in. Nexa trapped in the bomb site. The bomb is planted for Hunter. Nexa tries to get ahead of them, tries to swing in. Now Hunter left in this clutch. 2 coming in from the ruins, and Hunter closing the gap, getting down into the pool. The bomb planted for Banana. He's hoping that makes them discount him, but Rez goes on a real tear. 4 in the round to put a 3rd on the board for NIP.
Beaten up, bullied and bruised. Plopsky wants to finish it, and he might get exactly that. Hunter in the corner, they boost up. Oh, he's got to be careful with the spray. He's a close player, but he has support. Not that he needs it. Plopsky with 2, and it's time to get out. It's time to skate away, so he will with a 3rd and leave it up to Plopsky. Hampus back at the site, low HP. Nico cordoned off by the Molotov, and no bomb either. He'd love to get free AWP. And there it is.
Oh, Nico 4 HP though. This should be the end of him, and there it is. Hampus. Yeah, these crossfires are pretty brutal, right? Especially this one between Nork and ZTR. Nork gets the attention. Hampus has even gone through the Moto smoke.
And lurks. 50 seconds, and G2 are going to come and join him. Oh.
Hampus just deletes Jax, and wow, Amanek's gone from the long crunch, so it is just Nico blindsided by Plopsky. Oh, Nork getting aggressive with his AWP, but these pistols are getting closer. Rez has gone through the apartments, and now he hears the footsteps spilling out into top mid. Rez has got it all on lock. Finally dealt with by Nexa. The bomb retrieved, but the numbers dwindling behind G2, and it is all left on to Nexa in Boiler with this bomb. A Deagle and an M4 is all he's got. Out with the swing, but the aim punch rate.
Org finds Amanek in middle. It's a T-side opener, and that's only going to sell this fake further as they set their eyes towards B. Nico has a molly. Careful not to use it too early. They're only poking and prodding right now, but he holds his metal. Oh, that's a trade. Bomb drop by Jax, and they push in. G2, no fear. Maybe they should have had. Rez has got the kill. Out boiler comes ETR, and he's picking up the pieces as well. Rez helps, and forget which bomb site you're going to. You probably have them both at this point. Nico peeking into Banana. Plopsky's found him, and that's the kill to find NIP.
With an orb, and then if you try and swing to kill him, you're going to get double peeked from two different angles of elevation. They see Amanek now. They see a few more bodies at short after losing ZTR, and that might force the B play out of NIP. Oh. Set up on top of the boost is Nico. No trade yet from Nexa. He's just waiting over here. On quad, just so patient. Letting them come to him. The flashes are good. He tries to peek on the back of them, and they still haven't cleared him out yet. He's just buying time for these rotations. Rez not able to do it, and Nexa finished off as well. Or Nork.
And they'll never be ready.
Yeah, part of the beauty of this setup, right, is even when they hear that Molotov, Jax is meant to be there to wreak like a bunch of havoc up on top of the boost.
Yeah.
But turning from that flash gets him killed. Hunter, the only man inside of this bomb site, right? While all this has been happening, Amanek is now holding long, and that is not a position that G2 have got to worry about. So it's all eyes onto Hunter. Lots of bodies coming his way. Up through short, through the apartments. Good for the first, and low HP on Plopsky. Hunter just trying to buy time, and he's doing a very good job at that. They're wrapping all around. Hunter not giving up, not done yet, and finally silenced by Z. Now moving in. They've smoked into Library. They've smoked off Arch. Nexa trying to delay it with a smoke of his own, but they've already gone through. So two players in this A bomb site left to hold on, while Nexa is just waiting for these smokes to fade at Library. Nico is also flanking down through mid. There's a big gap in the Library smoke. Oh no, this could be the undoing of NIP. Instead, they find Nexa through it. 35 seconds. They don't have to commit to A yet. They could even try and go through spawn to B. They've only got to get past Amanek if they want to give it a go, but he hears the footsteps. He peeks ahead of them, and Plopsky removed, leaves it all on Nork. Would love to take this AWP away, give himself a chance. He's trying to bait out shots, but Amanek's just... Yeah, this is nuts. Playing the trigger discipline. You just got to hope it doesn't betray you, and it doesn't look like it's going to. He needs to check Banana. There's one. The follow-up. And now he's got the bomb at his feet as well. NIP, they're scratching their heads. Hunter is taking this map away with him. It's all onto Hampus. No idea where these G2 players are. Hunter, he's like a ghost, man. He's disappeared again already. And for Hampus, I think that realization setting in that this is looking like the map on the back of one man's heroic play for G2, about to get them over the line and on to 16. Hampus trying to do what he can. He needed an equally heroic play here, and giving up his position, he gets hunted down. Nico there to finish.
Start. And G2 not waiting long. They'll be running out of Palace with the smoke on Con. Nork pushed back and spawn. Nice shot for ZTR, but traded after one. And Hunter is now unleashed into the site, trying to get control towards the spawn. Can Jax flash them in, or is he focused on the plant? Flash comes first, and here comes the chase. Nico with one, and the others are pushed back into spawn, giving G2 the plant, but they still need to take more room. And so that second flash and the final bit of util will at least get them the info. They spot one, not two. Rez tapped out of the round, and now down to those spawn players that have nowhere to go.
Oh, and into the slaughter. Just Nork left alive. The nade brings him down, but they're already hunting. G2 have dispatched Jax to go through market into window. Nork keeps his wits about him, and now down to the 1v2. Surely not possible, right? Half the time ticked off this bomb. Nork's got to be very, very quick, and G2, they're just not giving him the peek. They're toying with him. Look at this. They're playing games with Nork, and he's not here to play around. Down to the 1v1. Nexa waiting patiently at the back of the site. Swings on out and ends the...
Hampus smoked off, can't stop them out under. Nork with the ramp orb fighting against Nico. Shadow advantage. No way he loses that. And now G2 have to split with no split. It's all from mid.
Yeah, when this smoke fades, ZTR is in for a nasty surprise. They're already through it. They've crept up onto the stairs as well. Lots of damage to ZTR, but somehow he's still alive. There's the push from Hampus in the meantime, and he's lit them up. The USP to round it out. E2. Oh, there's so many nades ready and waiting. The nade, lots of damage onto two. Hampus padding these stats. Oh, he's on for the ace. And it's real ugly, but
There's no issue. That seems to be the plan for Jax. Rez, though, out of nowhere, picking Nexa. It was Nico there with the AWP earlier. He's now left to go back to ramp to line up grenades. Here come G2 out ramp.
Yeah, Nork's able to rotate into CT as well. These Deagles in the site just need to buy a little bit of time, and they're doing more than that. They're getting away with kills all across the board. Nico trying to trade this out. The AWP fires off from CT, so now he knows he's got that to worry about as well, and he needs to start clearing this site. Hunter, in the meantime, is all the way over at B and having a run on this flank. Nico left up alone is dealt with, and Nork flash leaves Nico blind. Rez trying to get into position on default. They spot that Molotov come out for him, so that's a kill for Nexa at least. Still, ZTR has not budged from Sandwich, hasn't given any kind of peek, any kind of telegraph that this is his position, that this is where he lies. So will this get discounted by G2 through the smoke? Nork's deleted one, and Hampus of B just waiting there. G2 up through middle, retrieving the AK from window. Lots of damage onto the player in the site, and it's the CT peek from Nork that was hoping to save the day. Hunter now able to get this bomb down. They're looking to deny it, and they can't find him in the smoke, so somehow he's managed a bomb plant. Will get put to an end, but still, how on earth do the Glocks get away with 3 kills and a bomb down? That's far more successful than G2's
behind that. Rez is pushing middle. Jax is trapped to the boxes. Rez has got his dead to rights. Double for Rez. Oh my. Now G2 have to hit B. They have nothing left.
Yeah, AWP's no longer peeking aggressively, instead in market, but still nails the shot. They're peeking before the window smoke has bloomed. Everything's open to you. You can throw fakes, you can afford to do that in the early round and then go back to something later. So instead, G2 try and play this round fast to make up for that limited utility and right into the A site. They've taken bodies, and now they've secured ground with it. Nork and Plopsky left in the retake, a 2-on-3. Smoking Con, Nork gets ahead of it and deletes Nico. Hunter's found lurking as well, and the bomb isn't down yet. It hasn't even crossed into the site. Nexa, this round has started to slip apart for G2, and it's left onto the IGL to try and get it over the line. Plopsky.
Account. Now this B flank, this market position is lost for G2, and NIP could use the flank. Rez is to find another. Jack's dead on the A site. Nico with a scout, he gets a headshot. Smoking the cross as well. Now they don't know where he is. Amanek alone on B, deals with the lurker, and now NIP are pretty screwed.
Ooh, they break the vent to get up short. Nork landing the jump, and now they break the market vent as well. Trying to give this illusion. They're wrapping players through CT, and when that's peaked by Nico, he doesn't see anything. And so they don't rotate towards B yet. Now Amanek gets the information that one of these players was short. They need to locate the other. Nork getting close, and Amanek makes it look all... Do they? I don't think they do. They dealt with 2 in B, and they know he was here earlier. They finally flush him out. Plopsky's deep within the site as well, but that gives a 2v2 over. And Nexa's running away. Jax goes in solo, trying to make this round happen. Nexa's coming back, like, oh, we're going for it, I guess. As now it's down to the 2v1. Nork waiting patiently up in the apartments. Sat pretty on this AWP, waiting for someone to cross into his line, and there it is. Nork down to the 1v1. They're on the bomb, but a couple of missed shots. They're sticking it, and Nexa, he's learned how to...
Nexa gets 1-for-1, cleared on the ramp. Nico has given up A, but that is the right call right now. He's looking for a pick, and he might just find it. Another missed shot. They're getting closer. They're getting more room in this site, and Nico needs something from this weapon.
Yeah, the bomb was even planted open for CT, but no one wanted to peek it. Down in connector, Hunter resides on the other side of this smoke. Nico's cancelled out by the AWP of Nork. And now he's posted up waiting for another. You really needed that AWP of Nico to win this head-to-head, because now it's left Amanek in an impossible situation, right? He can't get out through CT. Hunter's just saving. And this Nico AWP, man, I'm still not loving it yet, if I'm being honest. Not convinced yet. You know, it's and that's the thing. It was never going to be easy, right? But
ouch.
It's more just the consistency.
But at the last second.
I just think you get so much out of Nico on a rifle. You know, you don't have to have him with this orb.
I think that was one of the big surprises, right? Like, really? Like, there's no doubting, like, any good pro player at the top level is going to be able to use the AWP to a degree.
Like what you're saying is like the AWP is easy.
The AWP is easy, man.
Easiest gun in the game.
It's point and shoot. It's point and click. Look, it's easy. Just click. That's all Rez does, and the AWP's gone. But yeah, I agree, right? Like Nico's rifle's so good. Why do we need to have him on the AWP? But hey, he has faith. His team have faith. Right now, we don't have a lot of faith. But it's early days, like you said. However, if it costs G2 the map, that's when it starts feeling a little too real, right? Oh, almost a collapse. Cleaned up though. No eco wins today. Oh, you got double AWP.
Looking at short. Jax is holding in the market. Plopsky waiting on the other side. Oh, in with the peek, and Jax gets away with it. Missed shot from Nork, and now they know where this AWP resides. Already in through the market is one. The Nork AWP trying to deliver, but they've wrapped up close. They're in the apartments. G2 gonna grab the defuse with just enough time left to spare. Whew. So they keep it alive, 12-13. He's got to deliver us something big. And now with his teammates joining him in CT, the AWP getting tossed around like it's nothing. Jax is good for one. That drops the bomb out in the open. Amanek's AWP will deliver a kill as well. Hunter volleyed off, and Amanek is not spreading to him, so he's still alive for the time being. The bomb plant coming in. An attempt to swing on the back of it. A missed shot from Nork gives some room, gives the timing over to G2, where they can try and get this kill traded. Not even traded, rather. Just try and deal with this AWP. The smoke gives them even more room. Out through CT now. The bomb planted for Con and open at ramp, though. That's going to cause you some real problems. You need one of these kills to materialize. Whilst this round isn't doable, they see a player in the corner. Hunter can spot the barrel, but isn't finally given that peek. Amanek's AWP delivers the next, and now just Rez down in Con. Hunter needs to watch his teammates back and delete it, but the spray is in. And Jax is actually alone in A. Like, both other players are in middle. If he dies, oh no, this could get snatched away on a force buy. Slow on the mid-rotator, Amanek and Nico. And now asked to 2v4. Up close is Plopsky at the stairs, and Nico might spot him over this smoke. He looks like he saw something there. Looks like he has a hunch that this man's up close. They need this cleanly, and Amanek will get away with the kill, but brought down low in the process. Still tucked in on the bomb site is ZTR. You've got to go fast here if you're G2. You are running out of time, and they haven't checked the site. Nico left in the clutch, down to a 1v2. He had a very, very quiet game, but on the rifle, he's trying to make it all seem doable. From ramp, Nork has won the round to time, and there's the swing to close it out. Flank should have this locked in. He should be the man that makes this whole round slot into place for NIP. Bye, Jax. Nice and easy. Little tap. Nexa trying to hold it from the short side, and there we go. He might be the hero. Nexa, Molly on the bomb. Smoke down. They can't retrieve the bomb because of the Molotov. Nexa, he might have done it to them. They try to get back into the site, and it's the A.
You're laughing all the way to the B bomb site with that.
Oh, only the tag for Plopsky. This is where you're hoping that this AWP of Nico can deal with this short AWP, especially now that the Molotov forces him off of the angle. Hunter holding on to the Apps flank, and Rez might be dead in the water. He took a little run up to this, and Hunter with the patience is there to put him in a coffin. ZTR and Plopsky. And NIP, they really worked hard to grind this game to an overtime. They had the lead coming into this second half, and now it could get stripped away from them right at the last hurdle, unless these two look to deliver. A 2-on-2 in the blink of an eye as Nico and Hunter again left in this clutch. Can the family matters get it done? Tag on the smoke, and Nico gets them off the D.
The back of the site, ZTR, that's the last position you're expecting. It's been called, it's been calmed, it's been spotted and dealt with. Both kills on that A site at the same time, and Nexa 8 health remaining. He's a dead man walking. NIP, it's an awkward one. They're going to go back for it. They're going to give it another Hail Mary into B.
Yeah, this time a lot faster. Plopsky is feeling the stress, feeling the pressure, and he just gets overwhelmed. Double AWP rotation into the market, but Hampus is wiped out, and Nico getting one with his AWP set up in the apartments. Finding G2 this opening round of OT, the second overtime we're seeing played out between these two squads. NIP have always been good at making these like 2vx retakes look achievable.
Phew.
And they get some damage off, but that's the extent. Oh, the flash at Cap, trying to blind this AWP off the angle, and now they explode through the con smoke. The trades are in,
Oh no.
and ZTR's dead in CT. The A site given over. NIP 3-on-4. This AWP is still alive and can catch this bomb crossing into the site. There isn't a smoke to get this AWP off the angle, and so Amanex surviving that cross could make all the difference. Now a bomb plant. Given an opportunity for G2, Plopsky is up through con and moving in towards this A site. Seems aware that a player could be still trapped over towards the jungle side, but G2 are doing a good job of not giving these peaks over. There's Hunter with the first. Plopsky not able to trade and keep it alive. Hampers pushed in to jungle. Nexa ready, waiting, gets that kill delivered to him, and Nork flanked by Hunter. G2, they finally get it locked in. They weather that storm, they grab the defuse, and they take this series 2-0. Recoveries across the board, everyone's